Hi, I'm so excited for this video. So, I've been recently really digging my shifting mindset, okay? And I wanted to just redo a video that I did a long time ago, 2 years ago now. And it did very well, so you guys quite enjoyed it. So I thought I would redo it. So this is 3 things that have helped me with shifting realities. I have my boogie board, obviously. And I'm gonna tell you, there is 3.5 things, technically 4, but I just put 3.5. So yeah, so you get an extra one, so you're fucking welcome. And the sun's out. I did a side part on the opposite side that I usually do. It's cute. And the sun is out. Look at, okay? I'm so excited. So let's just get straight into it. Transition. Just kidding. I don't edit my videos that much anymore. Okay, I also have this blanket. I've had it since I was a kid. It's not necessarily a baby blanket, like I don't need it to sleep, but I love like putting my fingers in it like this because it's like cold. Anyone else have that? I don't know. So if you hear that sound, that's why. So, and I look at how pretty I made it. Like, bitch, hello calligraphy. Anyways. These are 3 things that have helped me with shifting. Oh yeah, we need a fit check because this outfit slays hard. And I don't want to really get out of my spot. But I'm wearing jeans and these boots. I know I'm wearing boots in my bed, but I don't give a fuck. And I'm wearing this beautiful blazer from Dynamite because I fucking love Dynamite. I need to get it tailored though. But I will soon. Okay. So, number 1 is understand shifting. Okay. Listen, I know shifting is like hard to understand and comprehend, okay? But ever since I started really just researching like everything that kind of has to do with shifting, it makes it seem more normal, which we will talk about later in the next thing that's helped me with shifting. But knowing what shifting actually is, or having like an idea of it, is very helpful because it dumbs it down for you and it just seems achievable, you know? It makes it normal. And one way that I have been doing this is I've been reading Becoming Supernatural or listening to the audiobook. And bitch, if you don't fucking know what this book is and you watch my videos, I mention it in literally all my videos. It's by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he's literally proving manifesting scientifically. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Okay? And he has these retreats, and people go there in a wheelchair and walk out without a wheelchair. Okay? What? Okay. So he's literally healing people on the cellular, or no, he's not healing them. They're healing themselves. He's just spewing out information. You know what I mean? Anyways, he's a really cool guy. And he's basically proving manifestation, and I have a video on it. I'm gonna write that down on my boogie board so I don't forget to tag it. Because sometimes I forget to link the videos that I mentioned. I'll be like, it'll be linked down below. And then I just forget. Oops. Anyways, that video is called Proving Reality Shifting is Real because, bitch, he low-key did. He high-key did. Fuck it. So, when you go to his retreats, he makes you meditate and stuff. And a lot of people have what he calls mystical experiences. And these people will literally be meditating, whatever, and then they will literally be somewhere else. You know, like they will literally shift, okay? They will, and then they'll come back and be confused because they were there. They were in a field and they saw their father or something, like, I don't fucking know. I read an example in that video I mentioned, but if I flash you, I'm sorry. I am wearing a bra, but like, I don't know. This woman, like, literally was in a different space. She was doing aerial yoga, that's what it was. And she was literally upside down. She could feel that material thing, you know, that they hang from when you do aerial yoga. She was literally there. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Anyways. So that has really helped me with understanding shifting more, okay? And also, I've had personal experience with it. Like, I've felt symptoms. Shifting symptoms. I've gotten to the state akin to sleep. I've gotten into the void state. Like, there's a bunch of things that I've done. I've literally, like, shifted before for, like, a minute or two. Lit as fuck, by the way. Lit as fuck. But, yeah, just really research it. Okay? And I know there's, like, not a lot of... Like, there's sources on TikTok and stuff, but they're not, like... If you're very logical... and you want it to be, like, almost scientifically proven, I would highly recommend Dr. Joe Dispenza. Neville Goddard also talks about manifesting, and he talks about how he used to literally visualize his manifestation until it became real, so until he was actually there. So technically, he also shifted. But I'm spewing out a lot of shit right now. But, yeah, like, just learn more about shifting, what it really is. I wrote some notes here. What the void is, what awareness is, deeper states of consciousness, mystical experiences like Dr. Joe, and just really learn what it actually is and what you believe it is, because we could have different beliefs, honestly. But some people think that it is your awareness traveling to a different reality outside of your body. You know, some people think that it's just the outside world just changes, like you don't really go anywhere. Like, there's a lot of different perspectives on it, and it's actually really cool. But instead of it being such a... I remember when I first learned about shifting, it was very broad and vague, and I didn't really understand it that much. But then I started actually doing it, and meditating and stuff, and entering the void, and deeper states of consciousness, and I even... It doesn't really have a lot to do with it, but I even would research, like, outer space and gravity and astronomy, basically, and quantum physics too, and also astrology. It doesn't... Astrology and astronomy don't really have anything to do with it necessarily, but even the quantum physics, like, I forget what it's called, the quantum theory or something. I was reading it the other day, how it's something about they took two photons or electrons, I kind of forget what they did, and they made one disappear without touching the other one, and at the same time this one disappeared. So they were connected, but they weren't connected because they were separated, but they, like, made this one disappear, and then this one just automatically disappeared. They didn't touch that one. So everything is, like, interconnected in the quantum space. Like, it's very interesting, and it can be a little complicated, so you don't have to research that, but to that extent anyways. But yeah, just understanding and getting a grasp of shifting really helps, okay? Because you just understand it more and it becomes less scary. I was recently researching, okay, and I had this huge, like, realization, and it was so good for shifting and for me to understand shifting and shifting symptoms and everything, but it would be kind of long, so I think I'm just gonna make a separate video for that. So now, moving on to the next thing that has helped me with shifting realities. Excuse me. It is normalized shifting. Yeah. Normalized shifting. This really goes hand in hand with understanding shifting, because once you understand something, or at least, like, understand it more, girl, it's on your level. You know what I mean? Like, what age was I? When I was in, like, maybe 3rd grade, I thought, multiplications. Why is there dust? I couldn't fucking think of the word. All I could think of it was in French, but anyways. I went to a French school my whole life. Anyways. Before I learned what multiplications was, they seemed very intimidating to me, but once I understood them and how to do them, I was like, girl, easy. Okay, I could do this all day, okay? So that's what I want shifting to become for you. I want shifting, it might seem a little intimidating, but now that you've learned to understand shifting and what it is, the more, anyways, now you can really ground shifting to you. Because a lot of you bitches, I do a lot of shifting tarot readings, okay? And a lot of times, the problem or blockage, I guess, is that people think that shifting is, like, above them. Or it's just some otherworldly, fantastical thing. Like, no, bitch, it's not. Okay, shifting is an experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Anyways. Let me cross my foot. There we go. I feel so professional in this. Anyways, shifting is just this basic fucking thing, okay? Stop seeing shifting as a god. Okay, once I stopped doing that and I saw shifting as like a real person, a real thing, I was like, oh, wait. Oh, shifting isn't as cool as I thought. And it low-key becomes boring, but that's the point. That's the motherfucking point, bitch. Okay? And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make a whole other video on this too. Because I could talk about it for hours. And it's something that I've recently learned about, is that when you're even just manifesting something, if you're manifesting shifting, or if you really want to shift, so basically you're manifesting it, you gotta be neutral with it. You can't see your manifestation as better than you or untouchable, because then it's not coming to you, you know? It's not on your level. You're in a lack mindset. You're coming from lack, which means that you're not gonna fucking get it. Because if you're coming from lack, the universe or your subconscious, whatever the fuck, reads that as, oh, Lauren doesn't want it. Okay. Oh, Lauren wants lack of this thing. Got it. Your subconscious isn't gonna be like, oh, Lauren is telling me this, is signaling me this, but I think she actually wants this thing, so I'm gonna give it to her. No, bitch. Your subconscious does not give a fuck, okay? Your subconscious is doing enough. They can't be fucking analyzing you too, okay? No. So you need to send out the right signals. And the best signal, honestly, is normalcy. Normalcy is boring. By 𝑳𝒂𝒖𝒓𝒆𝒏, bitch. I love that song. Anyways. Oh my god, someone's walking. I feel like it's cold outside. Anyways. Normalcy. Make it this fucking boring thing. Make it as the same amount of boring and put it on the same level as like riding a bike or like painting, if you're good at painting. Like, it's just a thing you can do, you know? It's not this grand fucking thing. When you shift, you're gonna cry. When I saw the ocean, I thought I was gonna fucking bawl. No, I didn't, bitch. I didn't give a fuck. I did not give a fuck. I went in it and put my feet in it, and I was like, yay! You know? I wasn't like, oh my god! No, bitch. No. When you shift, you're not gonna give a fuck. You're not gonna care. Okay. Sorry. I got a little overstimulated there. Okay? My bad. The sun's out. I'm excited. I have my fucking blanket here. I keep playing with it. Anyways. Okay. So, see shifting as a normal thing. And one way of doing that is understanding what shifting is. So you gotta do number 1. Okay? And don't see fucking shifting as a little god. Okay? Don't clean shifting's feet. Don't be shifting's bitch. Okay? Shifting is not better than you. Shifting is not above you. Shifting is on your motherfucking level. And if you think that shifting, you're like, Lauren, well, how do I make it normal? Well, sorry, you don't sound like that. Your voice is beautiful, okay? One way you can do that is understand shifting. Another way is, oh yeah, okay. Another way is, I recently told someone I gave a tarot reading to about shifting. See shifting as a friend in front of you. Like, pretend Pangu's here. You know Pangu, my penguin? Anyways, come here, Pangu. Okay. This is Pangu. Or no, this is shifting for now. You're gonna be shifting, okay? Thank you. Shifting is right here. Shifting isn't above me. You know, isn't a god. Okay? Shifting isn't below me, isn't on my level, okay? I'm touching shifting. Shifting is touchable, okay? Imagine shifting just chilling with you. Just being your bestie, being your friend, okay? Just be like, hey, shifting, what's up? And I want you to imagine shifting is right in front of you. You can imagine shifting as a person, as an orb, I don't fucking care. And I want you to talk to shifting, you know, one-on-one, chit-chat. Say whatever you want to say, whatever you need to say to shifting. You can be frustrated, let it all out. You can cry, I don't care. You can be grateful and happy, or cry happy tears, I don't fucking care. Okay? Let it all out. And feel like shifting is right in front of you. Shifting is on your level. Or if you have a teddy bear, fucking make your teddy bear shifting. You know what I mean? Just make it on your level. Okay, shifting is normal. It's not something that needs to be fucking worshipped, okay? And you need to obsess over it and practice every fucking day. No. Okay? Nothing... I was gonna say nothing in life feels that way, but that would be, like, kind of depressing. But things that happen to you happen because you believe they can, you know? And if you see shifting as this fucking god, you're not gonna shift. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of beliefs and mindset at that point. Okay. Okay. I want to make a fucking video on that too. I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna write that down. Okay. So, this is number 3. Okay? And then we have a 3.5 after. Okay? So, meditating. Number 3 is meditating and practicing. Okay? I meditate every morning. I wake up at 4 a.m. Yeah, guess what, bitch? I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, stay up for a bit, meditate at 5 a.m. And I don't get up until like 7 a.m.-ish. So I'm meditating for 2 hours, okay? Sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 2. Doesn't matter. Anyways. I practice entering the void. I practice different methods, different techniques. I practice the one that has worked for me in the past. That's usually always the one I do. And I just get to know myself and what works for me with shifting. When it comes to shifting and getting into the void state and calming down, shifting symptoms, like everything is a whole thing, okay? It's kind of like the wake back to sleep method, but anyways, that's not the point. The point of this is practice. Okay, you can practice shifting. I always say that, like, practice, okay? Practice getting into the state akin to sleep when your body's asleep but your mind's awake, you know? Practice getting into the void state when you're, or the quantum field, whatever you want to call it, when you're in, what does he call it? Dr. Joe Dispenza calls it. He calls it the quantum field, but he says that there's an infinite amount of time there and that all possibilities exist there. And I've been there before, and it's lit as fuck. Okay, lit as fuck. I love going into the void. But, just practice, okay? Get to know what works for you with shifting, okay? Because we're all different. It's just like, I don't know, painting, I guess. Like, some of us like to use our fingers, maybe, to paint. You know, some of us like to use brushes. Some of us like to use acrylic paint. Some of us like to use oil paint, okay? It doesn't matter. Okay, we're all different. So if you are, like, completely new to shifting and, like, don't know where to start, why is there a bag? Hi! Why are you here? Why are you here? Always going on my little plant. Oh, well, that's okay. Okay, if you're completely new, go on YouTube, okay, and search up shifting meditations, reality shifting meditations, shifting methods, whatever, and click on the first ones that come up and try them all. Okay, there's a Julia method, there's a Raven method. Okay, they're all different. There's sleep methods and awake methods. You got to figure out which one works for you, whether you like to be aware and awake during your shift, or whether you like to fall asleep and just wake up in your desired reality. There's a bunch of shit, okay? Or you can say, fuck it, and just do your own thing, you know, and see what if it works out or not. Like, you need to figure out what works for you. And that has really, really, really helped me. Not just recently, but, like, for a long time. It's just practicing, okay? Practice. And if you meditate every day, I don't try and shift every day. That's not my, like, that would be like trying to shift every day, and that would be like, holy fuck. But I do meditate every day just to practice, and because meditation is so beneficial. Hello. And it's so beneficial, and then I end up falling asleep sometimes, and it's like, oh yes, I get that extra sleep. Okay? So yeah. Meditate, bitch. Find time. No, you don't need to meditate for an hour. You can meditate for 10 minutes. Okay? Doesn't matter. I just want you to meditate. Okay? Thank you. And practice for funsies. Okay? Okay. Now, 3.5. This one is revision. I always talk about this one because it always helps me so much. Not just with shifting, with fucking anything. If you want a certain outcome for something in the future, something that's happening to you in the present, or something that happened to you in the past, revision is the fucking way to go. Revision is basically visualizing your desired outcome, okay? And if I do this with my failed past shifting attempts, instead of waking up and realizing I'm here and being frustrated, I visualize waking up in my desired reality, okay? That I actually shifted, and I feel the emotions, I feel how it would feel in the present moment through my point of view, and I visualize it, and it's fun, and it's crazy, and it's lit, okay? And for present, if you're about to shift, you can visualize how you want it to work out. You close your eyes, do your method, and you effortlessly open your eyes into your DR. You're like, wow, lit. And you spend a week there, and you date Dobby, because he's so hot, okay? Not Dobby from Harry Potter, Dobby from MHA. Thank you. And I can fix him. And, and for future, if you're like, okay, tonight, I'm going to try and shift, but it's the morning, you can revise it in the morning. Yes, you can! You can holy fuck. That was high pitch as fuck. Anyways, you can visualize you stepping into your bed and going on your pillow, resting your head on your pillow, and being so fucking comfy and warm because your heater's on. You're like, fuck yeah. And you visualize yourself drifting off to sleep easily within like 5 seconds. And I'm being specific just because you can. You don't have to be that specific. And you open your eyes and you're in your DR. And it was effortless and beautiful and amazing. Okay? And when you visualize that, I don't want you visualizing you be like, ah! Like I said earlier. No! Just try. Okay? I'm not trying to dim your light on shifting, okay? I'm trying to make it normal and achievable. Okay? So, I want you to try and make it normal. If you want, you can visualize yourself like putting your head on the pillow, like opening your eyes in your DR, and then what do you do once you wake up? You look in the mirror and you're like, oh wow, cool. You know, just chill. Okay? Don't have to be overly excited. I'm not saying that being overly excited is bad. Bitch, have you met me? I'm saying think of shifting as a normal, calm, usual, daily, not daily, anyways, thing. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. I think that's kind of it. Oh yeah, and you can do that, visualize those things, and use revision for as long as you want. Sometimes I literally just visualize it once, and then it happens. Like, it's not hard. And I don't do that with just shifting. Like, I do it with literally everything. And I have a video on revision that I recorded a while ago, so you can go watch that. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. There we go. If you don't love me, how am I ever gonna love again? Okay. Thank you for listening to my singing. So, I'm gonna stop fucking playing with that baby blanket. It's just so satisfying. Like, look at it. It's just so cold on my fingers. Okay. It's like a fidget. Now it's my outro time. Okay, I'm getting really good at it. Okay? So, you can follow me on my social media. Everything's linked down below. All the videos that I recommended and mentioned in here are down below. It's organized with emojis. Yeah, I'm that bitch. Okay? And I have an Instagram. So, if you want to follow me on there too, I post cute shit on there. I would love that. I would love to have you there. And I also post a lot on TikTok. I post about shifting, manifesting, literally everything, mental breakdowns recently. Hey, yeah, because fuck it. And I also post a lot on my story. And if you want to purchase a tarot reading from me, I do 10-minute tarot readings on Etsy. They're lit as fuck. I love doing them. I'm so passionate about them. And it can be about literally anything, including shifting. And I also recently have a course out now, which is so exciting, and it's about how to fix your relationship with shifting. So and it literally has some of these things in it. Ah, so cool. Anyways, so if you're interested in doing that, you can do that. We help your body feel safe with shifting, and your mindset with shifting, just everything, and it's so cool. Okay, and you fucking get videos of me blabbing. Okay, so you'll fucking love it. So, thank you so much for watching this. If you want to collab or sponsor, reach out to me. My email is down below. If you want me to model or act or sing, I don't fucking know. My modeling email is also down below. So you can contact me there. Alright, my love. Thank you so much for watching, and happy shifting! Was that too intense? I don't think it was intense enough. Okay? Let's have what do you call that? Cinematic shoot. Oh, my eyes. Wow. Okay. Bye. Yeah.